Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Katherine Vargas and today we are going to be doing a Valentine's Day look. This is what I created right here. I just did a full cut crease, a little bit of graphic liner, as well as a little heart on this eye right here. So just a little bit of pinks going on, purples, and I think it came out really beautiful. I do want to mention that I am using the Kara Beauty Take Me Back to Aloha palette. I did do a couple of tutorials using this palette, so I'm going to leave it down below, as well as a in the suggestion bar up here somewhere. But this is what the palette looks like, and for those who haven't seen the inside of it yet, this is what we got going on. We have a beautiful sets of colors here. We got purples, blues, oranges, pinks, beautiful. And I do want to say that Kara Beauty is a very affordable brand, and I do want to say that they finally gave me a discount code, so if you guys are interested in buying anything from there, you do save a little bit of money with my code. It is just Kathy's Beauty. If you follow me on Instagram, you guys will know it's just the same name. I'm just gonna leave it down below and somewhere down on this video as well. But I do review a lot of their products, so I am going to try to leave all the videos of all the different palettes I use down below as well, if you guys want to check that out. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It lets me know that you guys love my content, and let's get into this Valentine's Day look. Alright guys, so I'm starting off by taking the shade Midnight. It is the darkest purple in the palette, and then I'm using my JH40 Jack & Hill Morphe brush here. I'm going to start off by creating the shape that I want, so I'm following my own natural crease, just making sure that I take it a little bit above, just because I do have a little bit of hooded eyes, and then when I get to the end, I just go ahead and flick it out. So then I am going to go in with the brush again with no additional product and just make sure that I blend the edges out, because it makes it a little bit easier when we put the second shade down. Then the second shade I'm taking is Just a Slice, a really beautiful pink shade. And I'm using that same brush. I'm just going to put it half on the Midnight shade, and then a little bit above it, it's just going to be a transition shade just to help us with the purple shade right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and build up the colors. I do layer it a couple of times until I'm happy with the pigment. Now the next shade I'm taking is the shade Sorbet. It is the lightest pink in the palette. I switched over to a Beige Cosmetics fluffy brush, and that's just going to help me blend out the pink shade and also help smoke out the look really quick. So I'm just going to go ahead and just try to smoke it out. I'm also making sure that I go back into each one of those colors and rebuild, but I didn't show that on this video. Now I'm taking my eye makeup remover and just with a Q-tip removing some of the purple, preparing it for the full cut crease that we are about to do. And then I am using my e.l.f. Cosmetics 16-hour camo. I do wish I did the white one instead of the light sand one, but that's okay. Right here I just used the light sand. Then you guys know I actually found my cut crease brush. I'm happy. So here I am using it. This is why I decided to go ahead and leave the clip in right here. But I'm just taking my time, making sure that it is nice and sharp, and then just go ahead and wing it out in the end. Then I wanted to make the look pop even more, so I decided I wanted to go in with a graphic paint pot. This one's from the Jelly Cosmetics in the shade Mia. It's a very beautiful, almost pastel pink, but not there. And I'm taking my time. I'm using a brush that I got from Michaels. And I'm going to start off by making a graphic liner right where our full cut crease is. And then I figured that I might as well add a heart because this is a Valentine's Day look. So I went ahead, did a little heart, and then added a little bit of little dots just to add a little bit dimension to the look as well. Now I'm taking the shade Midnight again and just a slice, and I'm going to start creating a mini wing here. So I'm just using a piece of tape and just blending these two shades together. Then I didn't show this on camera, but I went in with a white shade and I put it in between the liner and the graphic liner just to make the graphic liner pop. So once you see both of my eyes done, you'll realize that it looks a little bit different, and it's just because I added the white shade. Then I'm taking a makeup wipe and making sure that the liner is sharp. Now for primer, I'm taking the Professional by Benefit, applying that. I did get a couple primers at Ulta, so I can't wait to test them out for you because nothing has beat this one for me. This one's my go-to. And now for foundation, I'm taking the Urban Decay Stay Naked in 50 WY. And I was actually looking at one of my old videos, and it's crazy because I've been using this foundation for years. Like, this one's obviously a repurchase, and as you guys can see, I already have to go buy a new one. But yeah, it's been years, so this one's really a ride and die for me. But anyways, I am using a beauty sponge from TJ Maxx. I've talked about these sponges before. They are so bomb and inexpensive. I always say to go check there because you never know what little gem you can find. Then for concealer, I'm taking the Incognito concealer by Wet n Wild. I've been loving this so much lately. Ever since I bought it, it's the only concealer I've been wearing. And this one's in light medium, I believe. And then I'm just applying it under my eyes, nose, forehead, chin, anywhere that I want to highlight. Then using that same beauty sponge, I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out. And you guys can see here how well it did at covering my under eyes and just making it look so much brighter. Then for cream blush, I'm taking the Soft Pinch Liquid Blush in Bliss. This one's by Rare Beauty. And I know I said this before, but these are my favorite cream blushes at the moment. But guys, that might change because I bought a lot of cream blushes from Ulta from the drugstore. So I can't wait to show you guys what I think about them. But I went ahead and added some collab powder to my under eyes, forehead, nose, and chin. And then I'm just taking the Physician Formula / Whaley collection. I'm taking that butter bronzer right there, and I'm just going to use that to bronze up my skin. Then I'm also taking one of the blushes, the Malve one, and I'm just going to use that as a topper for the Rare Beauty liquid blush. Now working on the bottom lash line, I'm taking Midnight first and just running that on the bottom lash line, and then to blend it out, I'm going to go in with just a slice. Those are the only two shades I'm going to use. I'm going to keep it very simple. Then to add a little pop to the waterline, I'm taking the ColourPop's gel liner in Good Reef. This literally makes such a big difference. I love using the ColourPop gel liners. They always add a little pop to my eyes. And you guys know that ColourPop is very inexpensive, and if you're actually looking for something cheaper than that, I do recommend the LA Girl Pro Shockwave liners. Those are so bomb and pigmented and only cost about $3, I believe. So definitely check those out. Now I'm using the Tarte Man Eater mascara here and just adding some coats to my bottom lashes. And now we're going to work on lips. I'm taking the ColourPop Cosmetics BFF 3 lip liner. This one's a favorite of mine. Ever since I bought it, I use it in mostly every single one of my looks. I love the color. Then I went in with the Anastasia lip gloss. I cannot remember the name. I'll try to leave it down below. But it made a beautiful combo. Then to set my face, I'm taking the new Professional spray. I love it a lot. I just don't like the pump. I feel like it's so hard to pump out, or it's like you have to push down hard to get like the spray to come out. I don't know. But this will complete the finished look. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.